go out and do the water. Holy shit. That's fucking freezing. That's cold as fuck. They will be back though. Oh my god, it's cold as fuck out there. Come on, birds, before the damn water freezes again. Looks like all the birds took off from over there. just shitting up in the tree right there. It's snowing much, but it's snowing more than you think it is. Just tiny, little itty bitty snowflakes. You can hardly even tell it's snowing right now. Camera. What it looks like now. I'm wondering what it's going to look like tomorrow morning. This shit's supposed to be all night long. It's already accumulating in half an hour, pretty much. This is going to suck. I do not want to be here. Yeah, hi. Yeah, sure. Birds, yeah, the water's going to be frozen by the time they get back here. It's irritating. They just refilled their water. I hope they come back real soon so I can get drinks off of it. Shitty to not have no home. They migrate here for the winter. They don't really have no houses here. Starlings. Fuck, my phone will probably freeze and shut off. It's sitting in the window getting ice cold. well below normal, but you will not be able to drive in about 3 hours. Completely indrive. I could drive in 3 hours, no problem. I'm good at driving. I trust myself. I've driven in a lot of different fucking weather, lots of different weather too. We got stuck in an ice storm once, I was going up this hill, hit a car 3 times in the storm. Ended up in the ditch with a stolen car one time. Got out of that. These birds aren't coming back, dude. Just filled their fucking water. God damn it. They may be coming back. Once they come back, the roof will be covered in birds. Until they come back, there's no birds. Zero. Looks like the squirrels have all taken off for the day. I just seen one burying a peanut. That was the last one I saw. I think everybody's gone home for the day. I don't know. Talking about the wild animals. I've smoked almost all my pre-rolls already. Might as well smoke another one. That's all I do here. If I'm not laying down, I'm smoking something here. All the birds are just sitting in the trees, just avoiding me. I'm used to it, guys. I don't take it personal. I've had people I love with all my heart completely ignore me. Like I wasn't even there. So I don't take it personal. I'm used to that kind of shit. Looks like they didn't like that cracked corn too much. Cracked corn's gotta be fucking disgusting. Tell normal pictures when there's no, like that would have been a screenshot of YouTube that would have said live, how many minutes, top fans, any comments on there. Regular picture is just a regular picture. A screenshot of YouTube, that would have been very clear that I was on YouTube if I did a screenshot. Yep. Water's freezing fast. That's gonna be froze again before they come and get it. We're just sitting there chipping at it and shit when I refilled it for them. It should be good for 20 minutes. It's average about 20 minutes before it freezes every time. I know because I recorded it. Put that thing of water, the purple one right here, right in front of here, and recorded it. 20 minutes it was layered across the top with ice. Not a thin layer you had to break. Them ones out there, this one, that one, and that one. Well, this is actually two right here. That one and that one. They freeze faster than this one. I'm assuming because this one holds more water than them, it takes longer for this one to freeze because it holds more water. But them ones right there freeze in about, I don't know, 15 minutes, and by about a half an hour, the ice is already frozen like that thick and they can't break through it no more. When it's just a little skim layer on the top, the birds can peck through it and get water still. The squirrels can bust through it and get their water still. But when it gets like those ones out there, which they're fine now, I just refilled them. You can see them even. You can still see the water here. I'll show you. Or I'll try to show you. You see the water right there sitting on the top still? You can see reflection on it. I'll try to point it with my pre-roll here. Let's see. Right here. See the water moving right there? But you can see on the side of it, it's already freezing on the side. See the side of it? It's freezing on the right side of it already. You can see ice. You can see where the water's moving. Well, them ones freeze much, much faster. I mean much faster. My phone is like ice right now. I mean, it's pure ice. Smoke one of my last pre-rolls here because I said all I can do is sit here and fucking smoke because I just can't stand being here. I'm not lying. I can't lie to myself about it. It's not something I can just block out or pretend about. I hate being here. I always have. It's just gotten worse over time. You know, different bullshit, same people type of shit. Or the same kind of people, I should say. Same exact people, not same kind of people. You know, if you surround yourself around a bunch of hungry sharks, you're probably going to get eaten. You know that? If you jump into the water with a bunch of hungry ass sharks, you're probably going to get eaten. What's my point to that? Well, when you know something's bad for you, you know something's not good for you, and you continue to live in that situation, you continue to deal with that even though you know how bad it is for you. Well, the birds are back, yes. Get your water, guys. Thank you. Why do I say thank you about the birds getting the water? Because I thank God that I am able to give them fresh water. I thank God that I'm alive to be able to feed them. And what I tell you, I told you, one second there'll be no birds, and then the roof will be full. You got starlings here, you got grackles, you got some weird, looks like a mix between a pigeon and a dove and I don't know, a sparrow. You got your sparrows there. See them all? Getting their water in the background. Getting their cracked corn, it looks like. And there's a bunch of peanuts up here. That's what they're doing right here. Getting all their peanuts. I'm just sitting here trying to not blink and hiding behind my phone off to the right of the camera so they can't see me. Ain't it funny? You know, like, I'll have 10, 18 viewers on here. If I'm talking negative or something like that, and then when, you know, beautiful things like this happen, people just disappear and there's nobody here no more. It's like, well, you people don't know. You just want to see the snow, go to the Weather Channel. You know what I mean? Think for 1 second I give a fuck if you're here or you're not here. I care that these birds are here getting their water. That's what I care about. Not that you humans are here getting your goddamn doom scroll on for the day. I could give a shit less with that you're doom scrolling and you're coming and going from my channel. Trust me. I care more about these damn birds and them getting their water that I just put out there. You have no idea how much it makes me happy that they're out there drinking their water that I just put out there. Food's been out there. I put some fresh bread out there, but that food's been out there. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up because there's really no point of talking to a bunch of people who don't talk back and don't give a shit. So have a good day. I'm gonna enjoy one of my last guys pre-rolls and enjoy these birds getting their water and food, because that's what makes me happy. Smoking my pre-roll and watching these animals get their water and food, especially at times like this. I know, guys, I got a big mouth. I'm sorry. I should really learn to be quiet. Keep it down. I'm just thankful I can feed you guys. I'm gonna cough. Just letting you know ahead, I'm about to cough. I tried warning you. I'm gonna do it again. They're getting used to the coffee, you know. Well, a year ago, if I would have coughed like that, every one of them would be gone. I mean, every single bird you see would be gone. You can't even see all the birds, you know that? There's birds all to the right, there's birds to the left that you can't see. This ain't even half of the birds that were just here about an hour ago. Wow, 45 minutes ago. Oh my God, what the hell just happened? What the fuck? That shit just rose in volume out of nowhere. I don't know if anybody heard that shit. That shit just rose in volume out of nowhere, like huge increase in volume in there, like someone turned my goddamn volume up. Oh, as far as them appreciating me, I don't do it for their return. I don't do it for them to appreciate me. I do it because I'm appreciative to be able to do it. Well, I just bolted the fuck out of here. I feel like it's that shitty music playing in the background in there. God damn it, dude, I'm about to lose. It does make me happy. One minute, they're all here. There's them little ones. They come early in the morning. That little one you see right there, they're always here before all the other birds when it's dark out still. That little bird you see right there, that little black and white one or whatever color he is, that little bird right there is here in the morning time before all the rest. I don't know what kind they are. I forgot already. But, see how he's much braver. Was that a grackle back there? Oh, there's sparrows. Yeah, they're so cute. Little cuties, ain't they, little cuties? They are. Birds are cute until they turn, predatory. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Damn, I'm just talking. It's probably the breath. I'm gonna cough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, big Grackle's back there getting his water. You see him way back there in the background. Hope he just lifted. I love watching them get their water, especially right now. Because if you ever watch them pick at that ice, it will make you feel horrible. And I mean horrible. Like right now, honestly, I think about Wolf while you're at this job. While you're at this job, I think about Wolfer because she's a water drinker. Oh, look at the little cutie right there getting water out the purple. Oh, so cute. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm not a bird. If I could shapeshift, I would turn into a bird for you guys. I've been trying. It's just it's a complicated process to shapeshift. I just can't figure it out. I can get my face to go cross-eyed, and that's about all. So that doesn't help much. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna go cross-eyed. Watch what's gonna happen. Birds are gonna get scared. See, I'll never do that again. Damn it. Fuck, they probably won't come back till tomorrow now. After seeing that shit. If you didn't laugh at that, you're a fucking jackass. You're a hateful ass person. If you didn't laugh at that shit, you was hateful as fuck. That shit was funny. I'm just not in really the mood to be laughing, honestly. My fear of here is huge. Fear of here. My fucking hate for here. My fucking... Well, it was funny because it happened. I went cross-eyed and the birds took the fuck off. Dude. They're like, fuck this shit. Oh, he's still here. Fuck that. You see his cockeyed ass over there? Yep. Fucking eyes are still trying to turn into one. That motherfucker trying to turn into a cyclops. That shit don't work normal. You ugly enough, motherfucker, stop crossing your eyes. That's what the birds told me. Sorry, dude, I was just laughing. Sorry, birds. I'll shut up. There's a cockeyed ass again. I'm gonna put my head down and hide my eyes. Head is down, eyes are... Alright guys, I closed my eyes for you. How's that? And hid my face. It's not working. I'm gonna cough. Man, if you guys were like the wolf, you'd be running up to the window right now. Effing up. Don't try telling me you little fuckers don't got noses. I googled it and you can smell. I used to think birds couldn't smell my whole life until I was 39 years old. I thought birds couldn't smell. I thought their beaks were just hard beaks and that's it. I didn't think they had nostrils. Did you? Did anybody else think birds could smell and sniff things? I never for 1 second thought a bird could smell something. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise, they can. But they don't like sniffing. They flee. Flee, flee. Everybody flee, flee. As soon as they get the hint of smoke, them motherfuckers are gone, dude. Which I like that about them. You know what I mean? I really do. I'm lost with the I didn't. Yeah, I'm lost with that. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't. What do you mean? Didn't. I didn't. What did I add? Oh yeah, like I was saying. Oh, the wolf. Yeah, you can't go, with that job, you can't go give her water, and she's a huge water drinker, so, I feel bad for her on these kind of days, because she's going back and forth to that bowl, looking for more water. Oh, the birds having noses. I didn't. The birds having noses. You didn't know that the birds have noses. Sorry that my brain the connections are. So have you ever, connect the dots? You know how the dots always make something? Well, that's like how my brain is right now with thoughts and stuff. It's trying to connect things. Like one line's going over here, and then it's going backwards over there, and then it's going back to the same place. And it's like, wait a minute. We were just here. We gotta go that way. Yeah. Every day, every second of every day, lots of thoughts. Like, I guarantee an abnormal amount of thoughts that normal people wouldn't know how to actually compartmentalize all of these thoughts. I guarantee it. They're used to their here and there thoughts, their simple-minded thoughts. They're, not simple-minded, see, I don't like saying that, but they're much more in the box type of thoughts, I could say. They don't, and then to like understand everything is like one of the most painful things I've ever dealt with in my life. If I'd say last year I learned one thing more important than anything else, I forgot what I was talking about. My mind just went blank, complete blank. Just talking about thoughts and compartmentalizing your thoughts, and then I just got lost. Yeah, I know that, but what was I talking about before that? I know that. What was I talking about before that? I can repeat that too. What was I talking about before that? Right before that. It's gone. Doesn't matter. I know I was talking about compartmentalizing thoughts, and if a lot of people had as many thoughts as others, I got lost. Can't rewind the video and listen and find out either. Yeah, that's, I know. It's gone. It's not connecting. It was important, but it's not important anymore. Wish I would have just said it instead of saying fucking whatever I was saying. The most important thing I learned last year, because then I just blanked out. I just blanked out. I don't know what happened. It's like someone shut a switch off inside of me. I hope you're not saying this. It's just blank. I'm trying to think of what I can't think of it. I was talking about some people's thoughts are inside of a box. it's misleading me to what I was actually going to talk about. And it keeps going back to the thought part. I don't think it had anything to do with thoughts. I don't know. I'm lost. It's gone forever. It is what it is. All these people talking about thoughts all the time and how they can change everything. It's all about how you think and da 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 da. Right? Well, I think of this, you can change your thoughts all you want, and all it can change is how you feel. Your thoughts can't change outside situations. Your thoughts cannot change certain things. I'm going to promise you that. Go ahead. Think about working a good job and think about getting a good job and working a good job and getting a nice house, blah, blah, blah. And just keep thinking about it, but never do anything and see how far you get. It's actions that lead to results. It's your actions that lead to results. Your thoughts only control how you feel. Your thoughts control your emotions. Your emotions, things people pretend they can't control, but are actually controlled by their own thoughts inside of their head. Those emotions. That's what I will say. I'm not going to say what the most important thing I learned last year because I can't think of exactly what I was going to say. I'm having a lot of trouble trying to come up with what the hell was the most important thing I learned last year? Just thinking off the top of my head. Same thing I learn every year. Don't trust people. And that the more comfortable around people you are, the more you'll trust people, and people will take advantage of that. Some people, not all people. You have to be very careful. But that's not something I learn every year. That's something I already know and just experience. And that's actually not. I would advise others to live their lives not trusting people. To start not trusting somebody in a fucking friendship and relationship and anything. Don't go into that relationship and think you can just leave your purse around this person or your gun or anything. Nope. But people do that. That's exactly what people do. And I don't know why. No clue. It's very confusing to someone like me. Oh, I think I remember what it was. It was an out of nowhere. I don't know if I'm right about it or not, but I'd say one of the most important things. I'm losing it again. Why? Hold on a second. Okay, one of the most important things I learned last year was this. So it doesn't matter how good of a person you are, you can't change a bad person. You know that? No matter how good you are, no matter how rich you are, no matter what, no matter how good of a person you are, period, in any way, shape, or form, you cannot change a bad person. A bad person has to want to change. And I don't mean a bad person like a violent person. I just mean they can be an alcoholic, a drug addict. They could be addicted to this or that or whatever. Just you can't change somebody. A good person can't change a bad person. But I can tell you this, a bad person can change a good person. I can promise you that. A bad person can turn one of the kindest, most caring, loving people in the world into a heartless, soulless, evil nothing, a blank space, a hole. I'm telling you this, one thing I learned last year, I would say for sure, one of the most important things I learned last year was that good people can't change bad people, but bad people can change good people. And the shortest words I can say are those words right there. Good people cannot change bad people, but bad people can, for sure, change good people. And for the worst. In so many different ways. I can sit here and talk about it for hours of the different kinds of ways that a fucked up person can change a good person, that a bad person can change a good person, but how a good person can never change a bad person. And I'm dead serious about that. I should write a damn book about it because I've experienced both sides of it, being the bad person and being, well, what you want to consider good. But I've never been a good person in my life. None of us really have. No one knows what good really is. Good is like Jesus. Well, how Jesus treated other people. And we'll never be like that. So don't compare yourself to something like that. You can never compare yourself to. But in the ideal sense of what good and bad is, a good person can never change a bad person, but a bad person can completely corrupt, completely change a good person. That's what I learned last year. One of the most important things I learned last year is that, how did I learn that? That wasn't through like some type of personal experience or anything. It's just something I've come to the realization of. Well, actually it was kind of a personal thing, kind of, because you help people, you help certain people, and you realize, you can't help them. You can't help them because they don't want the help, that they have to want the help, actually. You can't change their life, and nothing you do is going to. And they're just going to keep doing the same shit over and over, no matter how bad it hurts you or hurts anybody else. That bad person, that they can drain that good person. Completely drain that good person of everything good inside of them. I'm telling you. But don't listen to me. Who the fuck am I? The bad guy. I'm the bad guy. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking finger and say, that's the bad guy. Now we're going to see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. What? What? I want him dead. His family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. Did I quit? I guess I need to quit my live here. Yeah, I better quit. It's telling me.